Hello, we are here with Vice Mayor Pam Beasley-Pittman. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here today.
Let's talk about first your district here in Fort Lauderdale, District 3.
Ooh, District 3, wow. I'm really privileged to be able to represent District 3. I'm born and raised in the city here in the district, actually. We actually go as far north as Mills Pond, go as far west to 31st, coming south past Broward and Davie Boulevard into Riverland. And our eastern border is parts of Powerline and 7th Avenue. So we have a large district.
And then within the district, it's broken up. There's people from all cultures and races and backgrounds. Yeah. Tell us about that.
The diversity in our district is amazing. African Americans, Caribbeans, we have Hispanic population, we have Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders, Asians, and also we have a white population, Caucasian.
You made history being the first elected Black woman commissioner elected, and now you're technically the first Black elected vice mayor. Can I say that?
Female.
Right? Female vice mayor. And you have roots here, which is amazing. And you're a mom. You are doing it all, and you love your district so much. It shows. Tell us about just your history here.
Born and raised here. My parents moved here from Waynesboro, Georgia. They actually, from Georgia, they lived off of, at that time, 6th Street and 11th Avenue. So in the heart of the district that I represent.
Wow.
Also, my father went on to be an entrepreneur. My mom took care of us as a housewife. She took care of her family. And also, my father was a minister. He was a minister, pastor at Bethel Missionary Baptist Church for years. So we have deep roots in the community, educated here through the Broward County public school system. I attended Florida State Elementary, Rock Island, Everglades, which is now known as William Dandy, and I graduated from Northeast High School. And also with that, in the community that we grew up in, strong ties to Dilla High School because it's the heart of the community as well.
Well, you do have one special resident that you've recently went to visit. His name is Thomas Dowdy. Tell us a little bit more about where he lives, and I think he has a birthday coming up. Tell us about that.
Yes. Mr. Dowdy is actually a World War II veteran, and he actually lives in Doors in the subdivision of Lincoln Park. Yes, in the subdivision of Lincoln Park. And we had an opportunity to sit with him and have a wonderful conversation. He shared the story about his tour in the Army. I'm really excited we got the opportunity to visit him as he prepares to celebrate his 99th birthday.
Oh my gosh. And you actually went to his home to visit him and thank him for his service and say happy birthday. Let's take a look.
My neighborhood, I'm the only one living. All the rest of my neighbors is passed on.
At 98 years young, Thomas Dowdy Jr. is the longest living veteran in the Lincoln Park subdivision of the Doors neighborhood, proudly having served in World War II.
Helped liberate Germany. Yeah, helped liberate Germany. Me and my outfit to cross the Rhine River, we had to have a fire formation so the enemy wouldn't see our vehicles crossing.
Not only does he carry a storied history, but so do the walls that surround him.
This area here, these homes were built in honor and for veterans and their widows. To be able to talk about that and share the history, so many people don't realize that this community was built and brought forth for the veterans that had fought in World War II.
I've been here since 1951. I've been in this house ever since 1950. They finished building it in 1949.
Mr. Dowdy is cared for by his daughter who lives in the home. He has a total of 3 granddaughters, 8 great-grandkids, and 1 great-great-granddaughter. He turns 99 on July 3rd.
Wow, there is just so much history in District 3.
There is, yes, there is. As I learn and talk and meet my neighbors, I'm just learning that just, like you said, so much history in the district. District 3 is really the heart in the core of Fort Lauderdale for people of color. This is where we initially started out homesteading in homes within the city of Fort Lauderdale. And a lot of the homes were initially purchased by the veterans that fought in World War II. They were, the GI Bill was new. They took advantage of it. And when I have the opportunity, I like to share in Dorsey Riverbend, historic Dorsey Riverbend, Northwest 21st Avenue, between 6 Trump Boulevard and 3rd Street. Homes were initially built there for the veterans, and there were homes on both sides of 21st Avenue. Unfortunately, when I-95 was designed and it came through the city, it caused for half of those homes to be demolition. So those individuals who sold that served our country, those homes were demolished to make way for I-95. And what we were considering and still looking into doing is bringing a memorial to Northwest 21st Avenue because the majority of those individuals were veterans. And we want the world to know that on 21st Avenue, Black veterans, they bought homes, they worked in this city, and they were productive. They did not only serve, but they came back home and began to work to make the city of Fort Lauderdale wonderful.
I love it. I feel like I've learned a lot today. We got to see Mr. Dowdy and visit him. I was there too. And thank you for joining us, and we'll be able to catch up with you soon.
Yes. And if I may, before we close,
Of course.
just giving a little bit more in history as well, this opportunity that's been afforded to me to run, to be elected, to hold this position. There was others that came before me that made it possible, and I give recognition to those that went before me, the likes of Mr. McKenzie, Mr. R. Kenny, Mr. DeRafferite. There's many. I get in trouble for not naming all the names, but there were so many that fought the fight to make it possible for me today to sit in this position, and I'm grateful.
You are also inspiring many. I know that. Thank you. Bye, everyone.